is up, everybody? This is episode 151, and I'm your host, Omar.
And this is your co-host, David.
And you're listening to the Anime Squad podcast. This podcast is about us, fans that talk about seasonal animes weekly, video games, or whatever catches our interest. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button for more videos. And tell us in the comment section what shows you guys want us to talk about. Well, we do read them, so right away. And last thing, timestamps for your favorite animes you want is here in the description. And with that being said, let's just jump right into it. Starting off with The Adventures of Superman, episode 6. And I did not expect this.
It was Jimmy's episode.
It was a very Jimmy episode, yes.
How Jimmy felt secluded.
Jimmy was so like lost in himself that even the people that took him in were like, damn, bro.
I feel you.
You want to talk about it?
It's like we're similar.
Yeah. It was like your friends abandoned you. We got abandoned by our people.
Damn.
No one accepted us because I'm a talking gorilla.
I love that the little German robot's like, hey,
What are you doing?
Why are we letting this happen?
He's our prisoner. Like, come on, man. Don't you get bored? There's someone that actually gives a damn about us.
Pretty much.
It's funny. But hey, he didn't find Bigfoot though.
No, you found Big Gorilla.
Yeah,
Big talking gorilla.
the big heart.
Oh, you thought it was Gorilla Grog, remember?
Yeah, I thought it was Gorilla Grog since it's
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah.
But no, it's not the case. But hey, I actually like this gorilla. Mila? Well, yeah, the French gorilla scientist.
Yes.
He was a cool character to introduce.
And I guess this episode straight out, like, Clark pretty much tells everyone, like,
He is Superman.
he is Superman.
Yep.
It's funny, too, because I like that she didn't know. Lois did not know, but Jimmy did.
Right off the get-go.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. Like, everything that you did in the dorms, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, you broke
And that was the most nicest thing you said too. Like, I won't tell any personal stuff. It's it's your stuff, man.
Yeah. I mean, it makes so much sense because, he lives with him.
Yeah.
He lives with Jimmy, so, like, why wouldn't Jimmy pick that up right away?
Yeah.
It was just Lois being, she was a drama queen. This one. She was a total drama queen. She was like, why didn't you tell me off the get-go? Were you always lying to me? Do you love me? Like, whoa.
Like you could see the reason why Clark in general, like, he doesn't know who he is. So it was so, like, he didn't want to tell them because he didn't want to be like, oh, I'm an alien, make it weird. Like, he didn't know how he would take their perspective. Like, oh, like, if I would tell them, like, another show where a friend told another friend and then they ended up not being friends no more. You kind of get the same feeling here where you're like, do you think they'll like him after he says what he is?
Will they accept me once I say my secret?
Yeah, so I get what Clark in general, how he feels too.
Yeah,
but
hey, luckily that didn't turn out for him, since both now Lois and Jimmy know that he's Superman. They're cool with it because, they're best friends.
I like that Jimmy was like, you told her before me?
What?
I thought we were best friends.
We were bros, bro.
That was funny.
Hey, man. It's always the girl that always gets us first.
Yeah. He's still third wheel.
Well, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But what were these scientists doing in that building?
Making atom bombs.
No. Damn. Saw Oppenheimer, but no, they were making even worse than atom bombs, maybe. I like to think about it. Black holes.
A dimension.
Which, that was a cool twist of that whole theory with the black hole.
Yeah, that whole location was insane too. The whole
Area 52.
Yeah, they were doing like a ton of experiments, and we got to learn the fact that the thing that's basically chasing him is the group itself is what's it called? X-Force.
Yes.
So X-Force is literally going after Superman. Their target is to take down the Man of Steel himself.
And you know what? A kind of weird fact that I found out now.
What?
After watching it, the agent apparently that's attacking Superman. He's supposed to be Slade.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, what?
No way.
Yeah. So
big guy?
Yeah. Slade. You remember Slade from Teen Titans?
Yeah, but the big guy going after Superman?
But yeah, basically.
Wow. Damn, he let himself go.
No, not the big guy.
Oh.
The one that was slashed the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Slade.
I was confused. I was like, wait,
No, not the big guy. The big guy.
yeah, because he's after him. He's the one targeting Superman.
Yeah.
He just hired the guy from prison to go after
and then
Superman.
obviously the lady's like Amanda Waller, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want them to clarify all that because this is all DC world over here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Amanda Waller's on every in Justice League as well. So
yeah. And an isekai. So.
Yes.
but yeah, when Superman and Lois went into that area where Jimmy's at, it was like draining his energy, which was
that was from the X-Force thing.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, it's making it weaker. And the robots got a little bit stronger too, because he couldn't handle some of the hits. And I thought it was like some kind of kryptonite or something.
Probably, maybe they found something similar, or who knows? Because it didn't completely drain him out. He still was able to use his ability. Maybe they had a piece of it, or who knows?
Yeah.
Not entirely sure what the whole,
reasoning.
Yeah.
No, same here. Or I was thinking like since it was foggy, there was no sun to help Superman.
Yeah.
So maybe that's plays into a factor, but obviously he doesn't know that the sun energizes him.
Yeah, he hasn't died yet in space to regen.
Yeah. And so they defend it off, save themselves, and they make that warm up. And I think the most surreal part to me was the ending, where like the robot's like, "Hey man, I know you're an alien, and they were after you, so
join us.
Yeah, you can come with us. You're kind of in the same boat where we are. And
we're freaks."
And I was like, damn, that's just for a robot to just meet Superman, he's willing to like join him with him.
But he's got his pals, man.
His friends. Just gotta bridge that gap with us being freaks to humanity accepting us.
Yeah, he wants humanity to be accepting, So by next time they hang out, they'll be accepted, kind of thing.
And I like that too. He was like, all right, I'll see you next time then. Better be over. And I was like, oh, that's kind of sweet for just people that just met.
Yeah.
That's basically it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This time we didn't get no cliffhanger or anything, other than, of course, he's getting still chased by X-Force.
Yes.
So he has to keep an eye on that now. He's the target most of the time.
Yup. So, I guess we know who the threat is, right?
Friends, just playing.
Oh, and the doctor guy, he's working for them now too.
Yes.
2 episodes ago? Or... Yes.
Yeah.
2 episodes ago. So, we'll see from there.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. With that being said, we move on to the next show. We have The Gene of AI, episode 5. And this was one of the shows that we were considering dropping, so let us see what we thought about this episode, and we'll tell you the results of it. But anyways, episode 5. This one was a cool theme this time. Kind of like last week's, it was a good theme, but there was a lot of stories being told, so there was not a focus point. I guess this one kind of learned its lesson and only stuck to 2.
Yeah, well, kind of 3 in a way.
Yeah, you're right. Kind of 3.
Because basically, I feel like the theme of this episode was pretty much like is it wrong to change someone's personality
or their memories?
Just so you could fix their problem, you know?
Yeah. Which is
Like-
it's kind of like a surreal thought to think about, because
Mhm.
it is like you could put that in a different situation in person, and it comes with different results. Kind of like, say, a soldier that's been through war. It'll be great to erase his memories of the war so he can live a good life. Or like, but it is messed up in a way, because say for another person,
You can't erase history. Just like in this episode where basically this man is working for he's working for a company that he ends up like going into drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you didn't see it at first because
he looked like a normal dude.
yeah, because Soda
Mm-hmm.
in general was checking this guy out because he had insomnia and he had problems.
Yeah.
So he was trying to get to the
root of it?
the root of it and stuff, and he got to the guy, Sato.
Oh, it's his colleague, right?
Yeah, and Sato was the one that kind of like a computer, you know, delete files and replace them with good thoughts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's good to know that, hey, this could help, but at the same time, it's crazy with humanoids, you know. You don't know if it's like humane or not, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's tough to say because they are like half robot, half human. So they're like, you're not really taking anything away from them, but like at the same time, you're playing God basically.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's kind of
Yeah. Because when we saw the little flashback, he looked pretty much like a homeless dude, or like he looked horrible.
Yeah, like
He was in a desperate moment kind of thing.
Yeah. And then the outside, he just looked like a normal dude.
Yeah.
The scarier part about it.
Yeah.
So, and like with both stories, they kind of end dire sweet. I like to say, like they didn't live bad, but like at the same time, you knew the consequence of, or like the process they went to get there.
Yeah. With Kenshi, the little kid.
Yeah.
He had kind of like a jitter problem. Like he was so like into his music, so like piano is like life or death kind of moment for him.
Yeah.
And you could see that in like humans in general, you know, whenever someone's super passionate, they kind of ignore everything else. It's kind of like this humanoid, you know. He was pretty much the same. People thought, the mom thought he was kind of like, he'll never get friends, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I think it was good. And then at the same time, he loses something as well too.
Yeah. Like it is good to have a burning passion for something.
Yeah.
And for him, I guess it could have became greatness, or to him able to make his own music with the piano, which we'll never get because of this problem, he has like, he spazzes out, right? Or like he like loses his temper easily when they interfere him whenever he's not playing piano. Like,
yeah, with Kenji himself, he pretty much like, that's all he lives and breathes kind of thing. And now that Saldo in general, the doctor himself, pretty much like changed his a little bit of his personality, so he doesn't be like agitate and stuff like that. He's more kinder.
yeah, which is good.
Well, it's good. He ends up he had friends. He's not mean to his mom, you know, stuff like that. But you know, like you can notice the way the difference when he plays music now. It's not like how he was passionately into it, you know.
They did this as well in a movie called Soul. Like, he's not in the zone.
Yeah.
Because whenever we saw him play the piano, it's just him and the piano, and he's like really feeling it. You could kind of sense that feeling too, and that's what the doctor kind of felt too when he heard his recordings of him playing the piano.
Yeah. So the doctor himself pretty much is like,
He was sad about it.
yeah, like what am I doing? Kind of like for these humanoids, patients. So it was kind of like he thought he thinks to himself a lot too.
And it's kind of like no one wins here. It's kind of like yeah, I'm glad that you're okay now, but like what cost did it take to get here?
Yeah, like was like me fixing that, maybe like wouldn't it be easier for you to learn the hard way? But I guess not, right?
Yeah.
If they went the easy way, right?
Since we live in this time period with the Genie AI, the future, like we could get this solved quickly. You know?
Yeah, it's easy compared to like long term, like him, like the first guy in general, like he could have went to rehab and Masamura, something like that. Yeah, so he could have went to therapy, could have done like stuff like that, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He went for the easy way out, just like the mom did for
her
Kenshi.
son.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like I don't know, when I watch it, it felt like, damn, it's like you're not happy about it, but you're not sad about it either. You're just like,
yeah, did I do the right thing?
Yeah.
That's how it feels. Like, did I do the right thing for this situation?
And I guess just us talking about it, I think it's a great conversation to have. Like, what is the right thing or what's the wrong thing? Especially when it comes to like humanoids or robots.
Or AI.
Yeah, where is the borderline of like humanity or just becoming a robot?
Yeah, even his AI, he questioned the AI. Did I do the right thing?
Yeah, that was I like that you brought that up. Interesting too, because the helper
Jay,
the helper AI, he's like, hey man, do you think I did a good job or not? Because I guess because like how Dr. Soda was talking to him, like it felt like he wasn't, you know, and not normal AI could predict that.
It's funny because he doesn't like robots or like stuff like that, but he has an AI and also a humanoid helping him. So that's what's funny. With Risa.
Yeah, the nurse.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and this episode's up to interpretation. Like last week was kind of like blunt. We kind of knew who was right or wrong. Don't do virtual girlfriending or stuff like that. And this one's like, who knows? Like however you lean one way or the other.
Like what was the good and what is the bad? And if it's good, does it also have the bad within it, or
whether
the opposite?
What other effects could cause of it?
Yeah. Like what we saw too, like he was having insomnia kind of. He had like a panic attack kind of thing too.
Because of the surgery, him losing his bad memory.
Yeah, he felt like something happened, but bad to him. But even though nothing happened at the beginning, of course. But yeah. I thought it was a good episode, and us talking about it kind of makes me want to keep it now. We gave it a 5, but I guess at this point we are extending it to the end, which is good because I think next episode we finally get that robot, that Pinocchio looking robot. Oh, Pinocchio.
So we'll see where
talk about more about humane. You know, he's gonna be so human inside. That's what I think. I'm gonna give you a prediction. He's probably gonna be super human inside. He wants to be a real boy. You know? That's what I think.
So yeah, we'll see where it goes with that. But yeah, we are keeping the gene of AI. We'll see where it goes. And yeah, that being said, we move on to our next show. We have Reborn as a Vending Machine. Now I Wander the Dungeon, episode 5.
I wish I was reborn out of this show.
Oh, damn. Like
right off the bat, yeah.
This was also another show on the chopping block. Gave it a 5. And
I tried. Well, we tried in the beginning. We enjoyed the first 2 episodes, right?
Yeah. I like to say that especially the first episode.
Yeah.
It was a fun time watching this show, but it has that that thing that it happens in every anime in every season where like the idea of it is awesome, right? It's funny, it's out of this world.
And then the second episode they explain his whole mechanic kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it hit the third episode, you're like, and then the fourth one, and then we gave it one more shot. Omar already wanted to give it up completely.
Yeah, I wanted to give it up last week. I think last week was my bowling point, and this one was no different. But I guess with that being said, do you want to talk about the
episode?
Okay.
Let's talk about the episode itself.
Yeah. Episode 5. It did not change our minds, obviously, but
yeah,
it was about the little girl.
No, so it was with Lamis and what's her name? Lamis. Humili, yeah. If anything, this episode was not even about our MC in general.
And even he said it out loud. He was like, man, look at all them solve their problems. And they didn't need me. I wish we could go back to talking about me. Like, literally, the MC of the show wanted more attention.
Yeah, so, like, I guess the supporting cast to help, I guess, or MC, but geez, there's so much they could do with him in general.
Exactly, which it leaves them out. The vending machine itself is out of it.
I just hate the fact that they just know what he says sometimes or what they do to make sense.
Yeah, like when he says no, when
he's just using like thank you and grab your change, stuff like that, and then like, oh, I get it. You want me to do this? I'm like, jeez.
And I feel like it has the problem of having so many characters that I only cared about 2, which was obviously the vending machine and Lamis, and we barely get any of them.
Well, I like the 2 girls. I think the 2 girls are fun, but other than that, I'm like, we're not going nowhere. We're already in the dungeon.
Yeah. And
there's not much for our vending machine to do anything other than get stolen or change into a different vending machine for weird problems.
Like
in this episode,
a flower, or being pre-packaged meals.
Yeah, because the chain restaurant,
literally,
it's a food chain restaurant, just to beat that one chain restaurant.
That was weird. That was out of left field, man. And I didn't know how Boxo solved that problem.
And then the whole that was my only favorite part of this episode was the whole humane thing.
Oh, with
the robot thing, where they used the robot as a
like they put a human soul.
A human soul, yeah, that's pretty messed up. And they didn't even care. The people, the others,
they didn't even take it drastically. Like if this was the Jidou of AI, that would have been like a whole episode, like having deep thoughts about it. At least in that show, we get like surface level of like, oh damn, that's a serious problem.
Yeah, that's pretty jacked up, man. They used a human soul that didn't even want to be in that body.
But here, it was kind of like a joke, especially with like the rich girl. It was like, I beat you.
Yeah. And pretty much he, Humli pretty much just destroyed that robot technically, because no one cared about the robot right after they found out what she is and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was like, it has no soul. I don't want it.
But yeah, so
yeah, that was episode.
That was the only part I liked in the episode.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, man. I really did wish for this one to be good, especially with Bradio doing the opening. That
great opening song.
It's a great opening. Great opening song. It needed some work.
The opening, I wish they had dancing in it, because you know mostly their openings had dancing in their openings.
Yeah. But it's unfortunate we are cutting
the chop block. Chop.
Bring in the chainsaw, David.
I'm gonna pull the chain off my chest.
Sorry, Box, so you couldn't. We're gonna have to sell the vending machine.
Yeah, because I just destroyed you. I'm sorry, you're not selling it. I'm destroying it.
So yeah, this will be the last time we're talking about Reborn as Vending Machine. How I won the dungeon. So it's our first cut.
If you guys enjoyed it, tell us about it too.
Yeah, leave us in the comments. Maybe you could convince us to keep the show, but if not, or if you agree with us, I'd like to know too.
Yeah.
When did you drop it, or are you still watching it?
Yeah.
But other than that, we got to move on to the next anime. We have Helck, episode 4, and a lot of info dump on this one. We learned about the angels, who they are.
Humans.
They are humans which have transcended. They literally. Did all the humans transcend themselves?
No, maybe.
That's what it sounded like when Helck was talking to Edley, the one that slashed the undead girl's arm, which we find out what is she too.
Yeah.
And it was weird. Like, cause we found out Helck has relationships with him.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, when Romeo found that out, she was like, "Oh, traitor! I knew it from the back of my mind." But that ended up not being the case too, because
Yeah, we did not get Helck to say anything other than
just that little interaction.
Yeah.
But it was mostly the other demons.
Yeah, because he was not saying like anything to be negative on the demons or positive with the humans.
Mm-hmm.
He was just saying like
he was very middle of the problem.
Yeah.
Which was weird. When he knew he was gonna go fight him.
Yeah.
And then the thing that left me, I guess, really unsolved was there was another angel that killed the Edel, and I'm like, why did he kill him? Which was never solved either. And the whole hey, at least we got to see the priest guy do his barrier move.
Oh yeah. And I think we learned that the fact that the humans are pretty much trying to run over basically the demon realm in general.
Yeah, they're trying to make a perfect society to live in.
Yeah, they need to take down the baddies. Even though it sounds bad being in the good guy side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
you want to rule the world in a way, kind of way.
And I like how Edo was talking about the process of being an angel, because it sounds like not everyone made it or something like that. And I'm like, what? Well, how does that go? Like, what do you mean?
I'm not entirely sure. That there's so many answers that aren't. Questions.
So many questions that are not being answered.
Yeah.
And it's weird. And then the whole crystal thing from Final Fantasy was in there.
Oh yeah, of course. Like you said, Daroshi finally uses his ability.
Yeah.
For like and it couldn't last that long because he needed to keep concentrating while the girl was bugging him more.
Yeah, because I guess the crystal.
Haru.
The crystal was like absorbing the power.
We gotta learn a little bit of Hayura.
Yeah, the Undead girl, right?
Yeah. We gotta learn her race is kind of, she's undead.
Yeah.
So she's able to regenerate her body parts.
Yeah, because her arm did get slashed off.
So she could regens. And I think Vamaro, I can't say her name. Yeah, main girl. She pretty much destroyed the rest of the angels.
Yeah, she straight up mollywopped them.
Yeah.
But like they found the hole, and then like the whole crystal thing came up. She was destroying it by herself too.
Until that's a random ass statue. We don't know what the little figurine or whatever that is that hit her.
I thought, yeah, it's weird that it's there because it was from the chess game they were playing. No.
Yeah, that's what's weird about it. I'm like, why would that be there? Like, is that gonna get explained later on, or I'm not entirely sure. And that's what screwed her over. 'Cause she was gonna do a final attack on the crystal, but Heckle comes for the rescue.
Does he though? Does he come for the rescue?
Kind of. He just acts.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking.
Yeah, he's like, I got you. And she's like, you're an idiot. What are we holding ourselves onto, though? And then they fall into the Kingdom Hearts island.
Yeah, they got lost in the island itself, man. They appeared in the island that, well, she appeared in the island. So far, we haven't seen Heckle, other than the previews for next week. But yeah, so they arrived to the island, the Kingdom Hearts island.
Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts island, or the Ruby Island.
Yeah.
9. And I'm like, what a weird place to end this episode. It was kind of all over the place, to be honest with you.
I guess this time it's more, Heckle and Vemorio.
Familio?
Yeah. We get more of them two together.
Yeah,
that's because we haven't got them as much together as much.
No, that's why.
Other than being talking in the background.
Yeah, that's why she has that suspicion of him.
So they get to know each other more in this island, at least for next episode.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah, but like I said, this episode was really all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird because we liked the 3 episodes. Just this one was like, I don't know where we go from here. But yeah, I would like to see what happens next episode. And I like the ending with a joke about her hair.
Yeah. So how she got her hair short?
Yeah, because she was going undercover, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yo, trim my hair," and I think her brother, she's like, "No, don't cut your hair. It's the most beautiful thing about you. That's what makes you you."
And you're not you when you don't have your Snicker.
So that was funny. Yeah. Like I said.
Yeah, it was funny when he got smacked hard.
Oh, killed.
Yeah.
Over my dead body, you get your hair cut. He's like, I could do that.
I could make that happen.
So, yeah, that was Heckle episode 4. Hopefully, we get back on track, or like I can understand it more. We'll see. Moving on to our next anime, we have Regine of the Seven Blades, episode 5. And damn, Katie, man, she got to troll the talk. That was cool, right?
I thought it was an ogre. I mean, a troll.
It is a troll.
I mean,
it's
ogre.
trolling us because it's an ogre. No, I guess we're like literally the aftermath of last episode. Like so much that
That was so much in this episode too.
Yeah, there was. Like I said, there was like aftermath of last episode, how everyone feels about the group, and they're just afraid of them now, except for Nano. Yeah, Nano, the samurai girl. And
she saved the day.
yeah, she's the popular kid now.
She's the Powerpuff Girl.
Teenage robot.
She saved the day.
She's Kim Possible. Sorry for reference. But yeah, she's super popular and stuff, and like, and everyone's roasting Oliver because he's not getting
Oliver not getting that popularity too, because he was there, you know.
Yeah, and Pete was being a hater. He was like, well, yeah, because she's a swordsman. Everyone likes a swordsman. It's flashy, and you did your spells. It's not as flashy, but you did the job.
I like that Kate and Michelle were pretty much saying, hey, he should be popular too, man.
Yeah, he should get all the fame and glory and the kisses.
Yes, kisses.
Which all the girls obliged to,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Oliver, get over here, I'm gonna kiss you.
Yeah, with Michelle, she was straight out like, I'm gonna give you your victory kiss.
I know, and he rejected her.
I know, why? She was the one that offered it first.
And she's been supporting him since day one.
Yeah.
So that was...
And agreed to him too, man.
For real.
Wrong girl. I don't know why he's following the wrong girl, bro. Now that I realize it.
Yeah, your team
following.
Your team McFarlane over here.
Yeah. suicide. Hano is not like that, man.
And yeah, popular girl. She's like, "Oh, you want a kiss?" And she's like, grabs him. She's like, "Mwah." That's
Gives
yours.
gives her a kiss. I mean, gives him a kiss.
And then she's like, "All right, my turn."
Just kidding, cause
Okay, now that I think about
Mr. Andrews comes in, bro.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was his
Oh no, the cousin. Yeah,
which was out of left field.
Introduced to a cousin that we don't know anything about. Chloe.
Yeah, she just shows up. She's like, "Oh,
Is it
am I?"
Chloe? I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we'll find out later on. But she shows up. She's like, "Hey, little brother. Like, is this a bad time?" And then she kisses him too, like nonchalant.
And the cheek.
Yeah. I mean, it's all cheek. It's not like, "Wah."
Yeah.
And then she, Nano's like, "Where's my kiss though?" It was weird, like, cause that was the only time she popped up. And
yeah, because everything was on motion. If anything, there was so much like stuff too, like the whole thing with the teacher too.
Oh yeah, Darius,
that was another thing too. Don't listen to that guy.
He's a manipulator and abuser of your ideas and uses it to his fame.
Mr. Andrews gave an advice,
Yeah, he was like, "Now that we're cool, I could give you a hint."
Yeah.
And then we find out the whole troll thing, right? Like how. Oh no!
No, also Oliver got in trouble for helping other people from blowing up or their other stuff.
For real.
I was like, why? He just literally saved 4 of his friends, or I mean 4 of the students, but he's the one that gets blamed because one friend accidentally does this specific thing, and like the teacher's like, "Nah, why are you doing this for your friends?" Yeah,
should let him die. We got a 20% death rate here.
-4. No, I mean -4 for Gryffindor over here.
We need those death percentages to go up, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah,
it was weird. And then like,
what was the shark teeth girl lady for? The teacher?
Oh, the like.
I forgot what was the.
Well, she showed up like a bit. She's like, "Hey."
What were they doing? I forgot.
I guess cutting something because all their fingers were red or something.
Oh
like that.
Yeah, they had that class, I guess.
It wasn't really.
Yeah.
It was very brief.
There was so many moments like this in the show.
It's weird now that I'm getting it was a trend.
Yeah.
This week, just all over the place. Even the big shows that I like. But I will get to that. I guess the main part of it was the troll thing. The troll was the main aspect because Katie got it to finally talk. And
the basically he's like, "Get out of here.
It's a trap.
Run, it's a trap."
Because Mulligan sees that kid could do it and she's like, "Oh my god, I need that power. What makes her tick?"
Yeah.
And then Oliver and Nano, they're like, "Oh my god, Katie's been taken again. God damn it. We need to find her."
Yeah, so I guess the girl herself, Vera, yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
Vera herself is the experiments.
She's a demi-human,
kind of
experimenter.
Yeah,
because she made the Garuda from last week.
Yeah, apparently she has a little bit of the ability of it too. That she ends up killing her siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was dark.
Yeah. I was like, okay. In order for her to like get her ability like to work perfectly, she killed 4 of her siblings, I guess.
Yeah, to get a basilisk eye.
Yeah.
Not a good trade.
Yeah.
Unless she didn't like her siblings, then that makes a lot of sense.
Jeez.
But yeah, she's a.
Oh my god, the troll had a name.
The troll had a name?
Yeah.
What
I'm just reading it in the name areas.
Oh, because and then the thing was weird, I guess, because they put 2 and 2. The troll wasn't mad or crazy.
Yeah.
The troll just wanted to run away. He wanted to get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah, he was a prisoner.
Yeah, I like that Oliver's like, oh, I kind of knew that. And then when he says it later, like, oh, I didn't know that. I was like, wow.
Come on,
okay.
Oliver. You don't have to be a know-it-all to be a good character, right?
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
But yeah, they left in that pickle, and we'll see if Oliver and Nano can save Katie again.
Yeah, like those within the episode, there was some weird moments, and then the whole Chloe, the cousin. Yes. Maybe the subtitles were written wrong. I'm kind of confused how they did that, or maybe you call your cousin your brother. I don't know. That's weird. Japan. Yeah. But yeah, cause she had a different color, not a different color cloak, but she had like the outlines of it like different color.
Yeah, she was like a different house, I think.
Yeah. She was, you know what? She's probably that purple. No, she had purple, right?
She's Ravenclaw, dude.
Jeez. But I think we'll be seeing her again.
No, yeah. I think she will play a big part.
Maybe.
Next episodes or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta save Katie again, bro, for the billionth time.
Oh, and we found out that the random thing was the whole thing with the girl.
Which girl?
The one that made her run with the magic.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about her.
Yeah, like
she was like,
that one was another dumb one.
Yeah, she was like, I didn't like how spunky she was, so I played a trick on her. I didn't think it would go that far.
Yeah, like, killing the wolves. You know, I feel sorry for those guys.
I like how we're the only ones preaching about those damn wolves, bro. Cause god damn it.
Like, yes, you know, a friend saved her, but no one saved the wolves, all right? And caring about creatures, you know.
For real. The one student, Katie, that cares about every animal, doesn't give a damn about those wolves.
Yeah. Wolves have rights, all right?
They're cool.
Do you want to know the name of the
oh, yeah, shoot it.
The troll? Marco. That's his name. He has a name. I didn't know that. I was surprised.
You think Marco would play a bigger story?
Maybe. He's supporting role, apparently.
You think he's the seventh blade?
Oh, jeez.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But yeah, we'll see if the gang can save Katie.
Mm-hmm.
Where we go from there.
Oh, yeah, because they're in the labyrinth.
Yeah.
Again. Same place.
Like we said,
it's she's Cinderella right now. Not Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty over here.
Very much so.
Or Snow White, if you want to say.
Mary Sue, if you want to be real technical.
Yeah.
But yeah, all over the place. Hopefully they could get back in the course.
Mm-hmm.
In the storytelling. But yeah, that being said, we move on to our next anime. We have Undead Girl Murder Farce, episode 5.
And this is pretty much the introduction to
everyone.
Yeah.
A lot of names.
We are in Brighton.
Which, it will be daunting, but these names are very legendary in their own right, which I kind of got excited for.
And it started off with Arsène Lupin himself.
Famous thief. The legendary thief.
And he wants help from a guy named what is he, Omar?
Eric. His name is Eric, but he's also known as the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, so I guess I don't know if this is true. Someone in the comments tell me whether Lupin is French, and Phantom of the Opera guy is Persian, I think, right?
That is interesting.
Yeah,
because he went far out there to go get him.
Yeah, because he's going after the treasure, you know, the main thing of this arc or case. Yeah, the black diamond, or pure diamond.
Yeah, pure diamond that's engraved, and it also looks black.
Yeah, it's pretty it's a valuable item.
Phillips Fogg has that he's so rich and money that he got 2 detectives to get in this case right away.
It's funny too because they got arrested.
I know. But who are these 2 detectives, David?
It's
Obviously Aya and the gang
and Batman.
Oh my God! Imagine he had enough money.
He's the greatest detective ever, man. Just kidding. It's Sherlock Holmes.
Yo, Dave.
I like their design. I like everyone's designs.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell who's who like right off the bat. Maybe Sherlock, but I do like Sherlock's design in here too.
Yeah, I like his little pupil eyes too. They're cool.
It kind of looks like an AI eye.
Yeah.
Because he's that smart or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the feeling I got.
In the episode, I like how they I like how both of them like observe stuff. Like you. Like how they animated that so well, like they're constantly moving their eyes
they're not making it obvious, but like Aya and Sherlock are like observing everything.
Yeah.
And it's like perfect editing with the cut of like just quick moments like, oh, I'm looking over here, I'm looking over there, what's going on? Like who stands out?
Yeah, so they're solving stuff without even saying anything while we're getting the story on the side.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting, and I'm a damn fool because I like Lupin. He is the master of camouflage.
Mm-hmm.
So he could be anyone.
Yep.
So
he was already there. He was already planning his
attack,
his entry. Yep.
His calling card.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's cool seeing Watson. It's cool seeing.
Yo, Watson throwing hands right now.
Oh yeah, he wanted to throw them hands in the beginning.
Good, sorry. Our Oni Slayer.
We saw we saw a little bit more of Moriarty so far. Mm-hmm. He hasn't said anything big other than he knows that Sherlock is
in the case.
In the case, so he's looking forward to that. So we're gonna have 3 groups, I think,
like
right?
3 factions, right?
Yeah.
We got Lupin and the Phantom, the Opera, trying to steal the diamond.
Moriarty,
and his band of groups.
Victor, and what was it? Victor. What was the other dude?
Yeah, that group.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but they're very vague. Who like we're just obviously we know who Moriarty is, and like Victor being Frankenstein himself.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how they're gonna play.
Like, are they also gonna try to steal the diamond, or are they just wanting to kill Sherlock? We don't know. We still don't know their I guess what they're gonna do, right?
Mm-hmm. Their whole reasoning.
Yeah.
Of being there in London as well. And just for like being in the setup episode, this anime does it really well where I'm still interested in what's going on. And it could be very daunting. All these, it's like especially like number 5, number 7 showing up. Like who are they? They barely like talk, but like they dress in white, so they stand out too.
They're kind of like a hidden group kind of thing. So they're also protecting Foga. Fog. Yeah, Fogs. Yeah. Because he's the main thing of this arc in general. He wants his
diamond protected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how. And I'm just excited for both sides, honestly. Like, I want to see Lupin get it, you know.
While our MC
catches him, or
she's also looking for her body still.
Oh yes, very much so.
Yeah, so that's the whole reason why she's over here as well too. So we'll see what happens.
And there's also one more mystery player in the mix as the cliffhanger of this episode, which is who is it, David?
Me.
I knew it, mother. No, it's not you, David. As much as that would be cool to be.
Damn.
It is Goemon.
Yes,
Goemon. If you don't know, if you watch Lupin, you know who Goemon is. But yes, a legendary thief from Japan himself, who's kind of like the Robin Hood-esque of Japan.
Yeah, he was mentioned.
He was name dropped. So we'll see who he is or who it is. Who about how this interpretation of the anime goes. But
And I guess Annie came to get the news more too as well.
Yeah.
Because we saw her again, the red hair girl.
Oh yes, you're right. The news reporter lady.
Yes.
Yeah, girl.
She's on her case to see what's gonna happen. What's the next scoop? I guess on this. Guess what's gonna happen?
Yeah, because we all know something's gonna happen with this anime.
Yeah.
Not safe, especially having Lupin on the case.
And from the opening, there's some insane battles. So I can't wait for
Hey man,
the mystery and the
action
at the same time.
I never seen Lupin so swole in my life.
Yeah. he's getting ready, man. He's working now. You know, he's getting ready to steal his treasure that
I know.
he
I
wants.
think he was doing sit-ups on the chandelier or something like that. Like, goddamn, bro, you're not in prison. You can do it on the ground.
Hey man, hey, that's how sneaky he gets, man.
Hey, you got me there. But yeah, just excited. Just a lot of legendary figures. Their designs in this anime, very unique.
And where they're gonna go at on this episode, and why they need the gem itself, and why the baddie Moriarty's you know, goal in general.
A lot of questions.
Yeah.
Unanswered. But very good questions to ask yourself. But yeah, that's good.
And if you guys have answers, tell us.
Yes, we would love to hear out. Yeah. Or questions.
Or questions.
Like who is going?
Or maybe we didn't catch something on that episode. Warn us.
Oh yeah, true. I mean,
that was a lot of stuff that was in that episode.
Very much so. Yeah, I do agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'd love to know. Let us know your feedback. With that being said, move on to our next anime. We have My Happy Marriage, episode 5. Ooh, my blood was boiling in this one.
How the tables
I've switched.
have turned
Yes. That is the
on a relationship. But it wasn't really a relationship to begin with. I kind of noticed. I knew that already off the bat.
Oh,
Or the sister. Yeah. I already had that feeling.
Yeah, I hate her.
She just she just wants to destroy the sister for some reason.
She wants to make Neo's life so miserable.
Yeah, Kaya in general, like Homa was just hating her, hate on her.
Dude,
the whole episode.
She was being such a drama queen, a freaking. Oh, I gotta be center of attention. I gotta have Mio's love interest. Like, oh, she's such a bitch. But yeah, that's that's what's going on. But before I guess all that, Mio brings Godo over to their house and have a special meal, and it was sweet.
Oh yeah.
Especially seeing Mio in a beautiful pink yukata.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, even our man was like, "Wow, you're stunning. You're beautiful."
I picked that color though.
Yeah, it looks great on you. It looks amazing. Even I was getting flustered.
God damn.
Yeah. But yeah, it was super sweet and all that stuff. And
yeah, so I guess the big cheese of this episode was Minomu, the dad of Koji, Kojo or something like
his
that.
youngest son.
Yeah. He wants pretty much the
Mio's blood
into his family. So he kind of teams up with Kaya
to steal Mio's man.
Yeah.
Basically, what he wants is like, let's give her to Sato, right? No, that's not Sato. Our main guy.
Kudo.
Yeah. Like, bring her to Kudo, make her steal him, and give you Mio since you already like her. So that's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal, right, son?
But Son's like, I was too much of a cat to try. And now that he's trying not to be with her, the dad's like, no, 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 you're gonna do what I want, all right?
I know, he basically like slapped him.
Yeah.
He was like,
because he went all rage mode. He went like a Akira moment, everything around him just lift. He was ready to attack his own father, but he didn't.
nah,
he was not strong enough to beat his father.
He was like, boy, you better
calm down. Calm the hell down.
Just because you angry, you think you're better than me? Know your place.
I just picture Tekken, with Hayachi.
Oh.
Just the son and the father.
All we were missing was a cliff.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Literally.
That was that moment for him.
Because he literally stop it. Shut down. Think about what you did.
Yeah.
Like it took his brother to come out. I was like, dang, you really did a number on our dad today, huh?
Yeah, the brother is the older brother's on the side of the younger brother.
Yeah. He's like, hey man. You knew how powerful your dad was. Our dad is, and this is the consequence. Like, you got lucky.
Good thing I'm with you, man.
Like, hey, I'm with you if you do something right. Because Mio got taken. No!
By me.
Oh, no.
Just kidding, no.
We're going to find you, David.
Just kidding, no. So that moment where... it was like kind of, it was obvious to us because they pointed it out. Like, what was that item? The charm? Yeah. The charm was in the other bag, but she grabbed the other bag, and I guess they were on the hurry to go take the food to our MC himself, And so by the time they gave him the thing, he asked her if she has the
amulet,
and she said yes, and that was a no in my head.
I was like, oh no.
And I already had that feeling. I told Omar, like, they're gonna take her. They're gonna take her. It's over.
Lo and behold,
that charm was pretty much like a
tracker.
Tracker, like if she's like lost, I could detect her right away. But they know another tracker, but that's later on. But yeah, so Mio gets taken in invisible cloak. Men grab her,
drug her,
put her in the car, and go.
I know, in front of the maid.
Yep.
That was sad. But yeah, man. Like we said, Kojo's like desperate to find Mio.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what to do at this moment. Like, what can he do? But someone waltzes into the building itself. And who is it, Omar?
It's Koji.
And what does he say?
We gotta find Mio.
Like, I wanna protect her pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
He's not doing it for love at this point. Like, he straight out kind of knew that already.
Yeah.
So his love interest is kind of like gone, I guess, for now that we know.
Like, he just wants to do right for her because of all the things she's been through. She
suffered too much, and with this whole like what they were planning to do with her and stuff like that. I was amazed that he didn't put him in a closet or lock him up or something. I guess rope was gonna keep him down, but no. So he straight out tells him like, hey, let's go get her. I know where she's at. Work with me, because I'm not gonna be able to
track her.
Beat this.
Oh yeah.
By myself. Yeah. So he needs the boy
the real
to help.
The real husband material.
And yeah,
that's how the episode ends. And just one more thing before I wrap it up. I think Mio's maybe gaining her power because of her dream. Or
because it was always just a dream.
Remember when she was having that dream or nightmare?
Like she kind of like saw a ghost in her dream.
Yeah. Like it.
We're not entirely sure on that, but yeah, you could say maybe she's awakening her powers, maybe. Because it even scared our MC too. It was like, is she okay?
Yeah, he was like,
are you okay, girl? Hey, wake up. Wake up. Okay, you're awake. Good.
Yeah, very much so.
That's why he was worried. He was worried. I was doing the emotion for him. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, David.
Yeah, he wasn't giving much of the emotion, but I give it by the tone, you know.
He gave a little emotion this episode when he acted jealous.
Oh, the jealousy with the friend.
Yeah, with Dodo.
And
you hitting on my wife right now? This is what you doing right now. That was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is my happy marriage or Taken episode 1.
Jeez.
And we'll see from there. And hopefully we find Meikyuu. With that being said, we move on to their next anime. We have Rurouni Kenshin, 2023, episode 5. And like we said earlier, this was also one of the chopping blocks for our list. So we'll see how this episode went for us. So, but yeah, episode 5.
Continuation of
Last
last
week.
episode, yeah.
Or bad guy, you know. I don't know why they left it off there, because the fight like literally ended within less than a minute.
Yeah, he pretty much like it was one and done, you know.
Yeah, because he was like, if I can't beat him in one hit, I'll beat him in consecutive hits.
His twirly move, his insane twirly move that I'm like, wow. It's insane.
It knocked him so hard, bro, that he made him think about his past.
That's crazy. Sano, what's his name? Sanosaki? Something like
Sonosuke?
Soke? Yeah, Sanosake. There you go.
Yeah, we get his origin.
His origin and his purpose of what he's doing. What he's fighting for. What is he fighting for? You know?
Yeah,
That's how it felt, you know?
give equality to all the classes of society.
Yeah, it was his episode, right?
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
Just like how the kid got his own episode, this one, he got his episode. And yeah, his mentor, you know, Sosu, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He respected him. He was like in Imperial Army, which sooner or later they cut him off. I you know, you could do that, but they cut off that part of the army.
And he was kind of like a militia, I guess,
Yes,
right?
yes. At the end.
Wannabes, right?
Yeah, they became impersonations, something like that.
Yeah.
So they were like now deemed as targets of the government.
Even though they were doing good, I guess, but you know the government's like, no.
No more. We don't need you no more.
Mm-mm.
Sounds like real government though, but
It was funny because in that little flashback, I was like, oh, he's gonna die.
yeah,
He's gonna die.
they don't sugarcoat it. They're like, once he says goodbye to his mentor,
We get a bright, flashing white doorway. Not just plain, it's not a doorway. He just walks into the white room.
walk into the light.
Yeah, walk into the light. There you go.
And man, I didn't think we were going to see what happened to him. That was very out of left field.
Yeah, he was in a sack, and then in the sack, it was just his head.
I was like, damn.
That was he was done. Yeah.
It was just
And
one-
our MC, well, he's a main character, but
yeah, he's in the group.
yeah, he's in the group, so he was destroyed,
Devastated.
over the death of his mentor. That he's like, oh, I'm gonna take your last name because
I love you.
I like that last name. You're the best guy ever, you know, kind of moment. That's the vibe he gave me.
It's like, you're my bro.
Yeah. Can you give me your last name, man?
Totally, dude. You take my
And
last
at first
name.
he's like, yeah, maybe, and then like, sure, why not?
You're worthy.
Yeah.
That's what became of him.
And the whole bad and his shirt too.
Living on the streets.
Yeah.
Street fighting with Ryu.
Yeah. So that's him. Like I think between Kenshin and Sanosuke in general, they're like, why do you have that? Oh no, but I'm getting a little bit too head on the whole blade thing. Like, I mean, you're imperial kind of thing.
Yeah, because
The whole reason of this whole fight was the fact that he was an imperial, right?
Yeah,
Kenshin was the imperial.
Yeah, Kenshin was an imperial in his past, so that's why he's like, "F this guy, I want to fight him."
I was like, are you part of the Imperials? And then our girl was like, no, this man's
he the opposite.
Not, yeah.
Why did you guys just talk? We do with our blades.
Yeah, he carries the blade because he wants to. He's not an Imperial.
Yeah, Imperials hate him.
It's funny because Kenshin was constantly saying that, like, I'm not an Imperial.
He's like, liar. Show me with your blade.
And he broke his blade.
I know, man. Damn, that's so powerful. Kenshin.
Yeah.
To break his
ugly ass blade. Thank God.
Pato.
That ugly ass blade. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Damn.
I know he
oh, man.
called out his blade too. It's like, yeah, you're strong and all that, but there's only 2 motions you go with that blade. Up, down, side to side. That's it. You can't go diagonal.
Lame ass blade. Yeah.
Hey man, but he got those hooligans. Well, Kenshin. Oh,
yeah.
Kenshin blocked the bullet, dude. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it was kind of obvious.
Yeah, it was.
Like with Senosuke, him in general, like the fight was not even a fight. Like he was not putting up a fight. He was just putting a fight.
He was tanking it.
Yeah.
He was a tank.
Yeah, he was just getting hit, and Kenshin's like, "Oh, you could take my hits."
That's some spirit, baby.
Yeah, but that was it.
Yeah, like he didn't. I think he did land one, right? He landed
just
one.
that one slash.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, dang!" And that's
he
when
pushed him back. He pushed him back.
And then that's when the old dude was like, "All right, now I'm trying to blast him."
Don't worry, I just don't have one gun. I got 2 guns. If I don't have 2 guns, I have 3 guns.
It reminded me of that scene in
1, a 2, a 3.
Remember that scene in Arkham City, and where Catwoman meets with Two-Face?
Yeah.
And he's like, "I don't got 1 gun. I got 2."
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they mollywop those 2. And Ken just like, "Hey, I know you're not a bad dude. You just got bad pass."
Like why? Like I said, why didn't you take off your shirt so you don't get in trouble?
Yeah.
He very much said the same thing to Kenshin. Why do you carry the blade?
That's who they are.
Yeah, that's who they are. They are what they are.
And if they don't remember their past, they'll end up repeating the same mistakes.
Yeah, never be that guy. Ike looking ass dude. Because that's how you get yourself killed.
Yeah. And that was basically episode 5. And I guess there was a teaser of a new enemy, which looked like a vampire samurai dude.
A vampire.
He looked interesting, but unfortunately, dire news. We are dropping Rurouni Kenshin 2023.
Yeah, so for me wise, to like the only reason why I feel like dropping it in general is that it feels like original Naruto, where like not a lot has happened. Like there's some action scenes, but I already know where we're gonna go to or get to kind of thing. It's not even like impactful like fights. Like Kenshin himself, like literally like is like a soccer Manchester versus a U.S. team. I don't know, Galaxy. Who's gonna win? Manchester all the way, kind of like that. So it's kind of like that, or a simple one, where the MC knows everything, everything in general, and so far there's no like something to fight him back, kind of thing. So like this show's not there yet, where it's like he has no competition. That's what I'm saying. I talked way too long for that. I should just said he has no competition. Kenshin has no competition, and that's why I'm not liking it right now. I need something for it to work. And if it's, I don't know, you guys tell me in the comments whether maybe it gets good within like 2, maybe 7 episodes. Then we'll continue it. Like, if you guys want us to continue it, make sure to tell us in the comments.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing that kind of like was
or farther.
I don't want to keep watching. I feel like because it is a remake, right? And you go balls to the wall, or try your best to make it better than the original is. And I guess in this case, it barely does that. Like, I feel like, especially when it comes to the fights, I feel like they could do better. Especially since the case of Dragon Quest Dai, even their lower fights, those were really impactful. Like they played with camera angles. They did a lot of impact with the fights themselves. Like I remember when Dai himself fought that robot killing thing, and they had like different angles, different CG. Like it looked good.
Yeah,
it looked good.
But the thing with this show wise is the fact that Kenshin is just he's the one punch man of the series right now so far. He has not been injured kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like he's been, whenever he comes into the fight, it's always him winning no matter what.
Yeah, so you don't feel like any danger.
Like there's no
any doubt where he's gonna lose.
Yeah, there's no root for it yet. Like, oh look, he doesn't have weakness so far, you know.
Come on, David. In 20 episodes it gets good, bro.
That's why I'm asking you guys in general, like should we continue the series or not? And if it's worth waiting for that long.
I mean, we'll see, but like I was gonna say, like the remake, like it's not even an impact like I thought it would, you know, as much as I wanted it to. So that's how I feel about Kenshin. And yeah, but yeah, like David said, let us know. We should continue watching it, doing episode by episode, or.
But for now, we'll let it go, and unless you guys tell us by this week. I mean, yeah, by the week that's coming up.
Yep.
So warn us.
And the fate of Kenshin's in your hands.
Yeah, if anything, that's this show is on your guys' hands. If you guys want us to continue.
Yep. So you decide. Vote in the comments.
Someone tell us.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll see with Kenshin. Let you know about next week. That being said, we move on to our next anime. We have Horimiya, The Missing Piece, episode 6. Hey man, they want Miyamura's shirt off, bro.
Another episode with no Miyamura. Well, it was a bit, but not as much, huh?
More Sengoku. I've been catching that lately, like these
2 episodes.
Yeah, 2 or 3, in my opinion. It's a lot with Sengoku and his like miscellaneous adventures
with the gang.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, no, I feel like most of the characters had a lot of to say in this episode.
No, yeah, much so. I think this episode itself, at least everyone in the cast got a moment to shine a little bit.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, with this one, like the sleepover.
The whole, you know, like what's under his shirt? Why is he always covered? Like always, every single time.
Yeah.
So Son Goku's pretty much wondering why the hell is he wearing.
I need to see him shirtless.
Yeah, like I'm curious. Does he have? No, he doesn't say like does he have a scar or anything. He's just curious on what the hell he's hiding.
He just looks very sus.
Yeah. From our other sus character of last week.
Oh, I know, right? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he treated his sister's love interest.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, bro, I still respect you, and all, but you know, it looks weird what you're trying to do to him."
Yeah, cause they're bros, man. They're friends, you know.
Yeah.
They're trying to cross that line, you know. It's kind of weird, you know.
Very much.
If anything, that's where it's at. It's just a weird way to cross into, you know, or you went from friendship to the other road.
Yeah. Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah. But they don't mean it that way, but that's how it perceives.
At least Ishimigami, he's like, what do you guys stop? What are we doing here?
Yeah, it was funny with Sho too. The guy from last episode, the green hair guy. Yeah.
The guys.
I like that Toru's still covering for our boy.
Very
like
much
crazy.
So. Very much so. Like he did it twice.
The whole bed thing, the whole sleeping area and stuff like that. That was funny.
And the sweater thing.
Yeah. He got him covered there too. I was like, oh, he's acting dumb right now. Now I gotta act dumb somehow.
Act super dumb. Oh, I dropped some pens. No.
Hey, yeah, I dropped them.
Oh no. Not these pens.
Not these pens.
That was very funny. And he was like, no. And he took my sweater too.
That was funny. Another funny moment was the Horimiya and Son Goku's because Son Goku's going they want to go eat with Sakura.
I think because they were getting a present.
Yeah,
or snacks for Remy.
Yeah, Remy. Yeah.
And I guess
no one knew.
Yeah,
other than those two.
But
so it felt strange, you know.
Yeah.
You don't picture these two together that way and going to eat without telling Remy.
Mm-hmm. And then Hori was like, "Oh my God, Sengoku's cheating on her."
Yeah, with Yuki was like, "What?
What are you talking about? Why was she thinking? Ah, why are you hurting me?"
that moment was hilarious.
She's like, "Oh my God, there's a giant bug out there. Where? Wow."
And then the other guys, Toru and Shu, were at the burger place where where Sakura and Son Goku were together too. It was like, oh damn, it's weird. Why are they together?
Like, oh my God, is he not seeing Remy? It's my shot. It's my opportunity.
Yeah, Shu pretty much says that, and then it was like, I could hear you from back here.
I was like, oh, I didn't mean that. You know,
I didn't mean that.
We're still boys, right? That's so funny. I think that.
But yeah, that basically the whole thing, the whole gift was pretty much for Sakura. Kind of like gave her a reward kind of thing if she goes up to 60 on her test.
Yeah, which I mean, she didn't get it, but
no, she was like 2 points off.
Yeah,
it was upsetting for her too. Well, she didn't even give her the gift. She gave her a little bit of the present.
Yeah, I mean they were both eating the cookie.
Yeah,
because she was from 40 on her test to now 58, which is a high improvement. She's like, good job.
But she didn't pass.
Yeah, I mean she still fell twice.
Yeah,
but she was like, good job, you tried. Here's a cookie. I love you.
And then they were talking bad about the
Sengoku.
Yeah, that was funny.
They're like, I don't talk like that. How dare they talk to me like that?
It's like, calm down, man.
You said you wanted to be quiet. No, F them.
That was funny.
And I guess the other little part was
I hated that part in the inside. I was like, she's pretty much giving you the signs, man. Remy is literally like, hold her hand, hug her, warm her hands too.
Give her your damn scarf.
Yeah, she's cold. Get closer, warm up to each other since it's cold. No, he was pretty much being she said, oh, it's cold. Oh, why are you wearing your skirt? I was like, why are what was the other thing? I forgot.
Oh, her hands were cold, but she put her in his cheeks.
Yeah, like, oh, this is too cold.
It's like, no, I'm warm. And he's like, I mean, men are dumb.
This guy was more dumb. I noticed it right away. Right off the bat, once she started.
Come on, man, you were high school, man. You know how it was.
Yeah, but it's kind of, for some of these signals, you kind of know, man.
It's like Goku don't know. He's not that guy, bro.
Apparently not. Maybe he should have went the other way. Just saying, man.
Oh my God, damn, you went.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. It was cute. It was cute. You know,
She was trying her best. She constantly kept bugging him, and he's like, Ooh.
My favorite part was she's like waving her hand at him. I was like, come on, you know what to do.
God.
Youth, man. Youth adolescence at its best.
I just wanted to slap him in the forehead.
It's like, Goku, don't be an idiot.
Yeah.
Be a man. But yeah, it was a cute episode. I mean, half of it's being sus, and then the other half just being cute. Very in the line.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and that was this episode of Horimiya. We'll find out what happens next week. And with that being said, we move on to the next show. We have
The Duke of Death and His Maid, Season 2, Episode 5.
Episode 5.
So yeah, this episode was with Cuffs and Zane's episode for sure, 100%.
Absolutely. I loved the overall subversion of what somebody would have expected out of this type of episode, especially given what happened with the last episode, with like Zane basically being given an ultimatum. It's like, oh, you have to come to the witch world.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. What happened with the outcome.
It felt like a finale for some reason.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, especially with the confession and everything. Like, I'll be honest, I was not expecting him to take up Hugo's thing and be like, "Oh, yo, confess."
Just confess, man.
Hugo's the man, dude. Like, he even like he even had his own speech. He's like, "Goodbye, my first love."
I love the fact that he's like, man, if only, if only.
Yeah.
But it sucks. Oh well, man.
Yeah.
But you could do it, Zane.
He knew he couldn't fight fate, so he was like, you know what? I need to make sure the girl that I love is at least happy. Like, that was very mature of him.
Yeah. Out of other kids on a different episode, a different show, this one had maturity. Even though he didn't have it in the beginning, but right here he showed maturity there.
Character development, man.
Yeah. And I like the fact that in this episode too, like, even the background characters are like they grew attached to our two characters, our two witches.
Yeah, Cup and Zane. Yeah, absolutely. Like the circus, man. I felt that, when the circuit, when the ringleader was like, it was like, no, we're not just friends. We're family.
Yeah.
We're family.
That was Cuff was so cute in this episode too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I found her so adorable.
Mm-hmm. The reaction was Zane.
Oh yeah.
I love how Zane literally saved Cuff from falling to death.
Oh, I love that Bochan still did like the most craziest thing. Like, even though he of course he can't grab the person, he managed
he was able to get like a tarp and stuff. He's like, oh good, let's go. We gotta save her.
Yeah. So he thought of it out of nowhere, just to save her. But of course, Zane, of course, of his amazing power.
Uh-huh. And I did notice that like Alice, I feel like Alice, this is probably the most backseat Alice has ever taken in any episode, even like including season 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because at least Bochan was able to actually like participate, like, with that monster. Like, they were even like, I was like, oh, I have to use my magic, but I don't know if it'll like, be, and then literally, oh, touch, oh, okay, he's dead.
No, it's crazy. Like, even though it's a curse, it's a strong power in a way.
It's OP. Yeah. It's so OP.
Like, no one could touch him. No one could. It's kind of like Gojo. Like, if you touch him or get close to him at any point, you'll get hit or die. My bad, not dead. Not hit, die. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, it looks like you've chosen death.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this episode was really enjoyable. I really liked it.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. And you know what? Even Cuff was able to get in on the action. She was able to give Dallas that one big punch.
Yeah, but I guess she got a did she see, or did everyone see her face?
I think everybody saw.
Yeah.
It's just that nobody. Here's the thing, right?
Because she only said to Cuff that, "Oh, did you see my face?" That's how it felt to me.
To me, I think the way I saw it was that like everybody saw it, but nobody cared, because literally the only person that really cares about that kind of thing is Dallas. She's the only one that cares about like how she looks.
I was curious on what Dallas in general, like the whole, like why would you even bring up the mom, Alice's mom thing?
Again, it's just all speculation, you know. It's like nothing's really revealed. We don't know why she has her mom in the first place, why she has Sharon in the first place, and why Alice is like, you know, gaslighting herself into thinking, oh no, she died. No, she died. She had an accident.
Yeah.
We don't know. We legit don't know. I'm still curious though. I'm glad that, like, you know, despite the fact that Alice is kind of more in the backseat, you're still having the little seedlings of just kind of like, of kind of what to be and everything.
And then our ringleader pretty much got his confirmation about his wife.
Yeah,
that she's still alive.
I'm so happy that like he pretty much said right to the gang that like, Amelia, that's my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for the most part it was just us, the audience, that knew for like a few episodes when she was introduced, but now we actually have proper like, you know, so let
I am from that
know.
Story.
I'm not gonna hide it.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are witches? Oh, that's sick. That's so cool. And then the kiss, the kiss between. Okay, I'll be honest. You know, we all knew that like, you know, they were gonna be a couple and stuff, but
I didn't picture a kiss, to tell you the truth.
I was gonna wonder how that was even gonna work in the first place. I was like, is she gonna kiss him in the cheek? Because my man Zane, he got no lips. Okay, let's just say it off the bat. He doesn't have lips. So where was the kiss gonna happen? It's like, okay, it was pretty much when I expected it to happen. Kinda, it was right in the tip.
Yeah.
So I have to go into detail because I was like,
hey man, she went for it.
Oh yeah. It was all her.
Yeah. So she got caught off guard. Now he got it. He was excited. He didn't get caught off guard. He was happy. I was like, hey, give me another one.
he was a happy camper.
And then he got beaten up for that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he wanted an encore.
he wanted multiple.
Yeah.
But yeah,
no, this is a solid episode. And then the most important part, the fact that Zane was like, yeah, no, I'm like, Zane wasn't actually leaving. But here's the thing though. Here's the thing that I noticed, and I'm wondering what they're gonna do. The fact that Cuff was like, oh, please be by my side, and Zane didn't respond. You just see them holding hands, but Zane didn't say anything. So I'm like, I'm like, Zane, you better not. You better not be planning something still.
Yeah, we're still unsure what's gonna happen. I guess the next episode, because you know, he did use his power, but did she get what she wanted for now? Or I'm kind of confused on what's gonna happen after that. I guess Dallas lost. I guess for now.
Yeah, she lost, and not only that, but again, we also have that whole thing where it's like, oh, they saw my face, so what am I gonna do? Yeah, kind of situation. I will also say that it's kind of annoying that like, oh, you can't really catch them because they could just disappear into gas.
Hey man, Zane could stop.
That's
Zane
true.
Zane could have just stopped it right now, technically.
That is true. Zane could have stopped time if he really wanted to, but he
Yeah,
didn't.
I barely noticed. Like he could have literally seen Dallas' face too.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, from the angle, yeah. I mean, because like she wasn't really necessarily hiding anything.
Yeah. But yeah,
But yeah.
we'll see what happens next episode,
Mm-hmm.
where our journey continues with Bochi and Alice.
I honestly cannot wait. I need more. I need more.
And yeah, and we have to move on to the next show.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next show. We have Zom 100, a bucket list of death, episode 4.
Episode 4. Now, David, do you wanna go tell the audience the PSA regarding this episode? Because
This episode was from last week, and we're covering it this week. But also, this week's episode not only got pushed from Monday, it didn't. Like last week was Mondays, and then this week is gonna be till next Sunday. So it's next episode.
Yeah, so to give context, the date that we're recording this, it won't be for another basically a week. So
So we'll be covering episode 5 next week.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, we'll give you episode 4 for now.
Yeah, no double features like we predicted would happen last week.
But yeah, let's get started with episode 4.
Yep, episode 4. Let's do it.
I love that that beginning scene with the motorcycle. See?
Oh. Like the boys actually just riding through.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite aspect of this show is the fact that the rules don't apply to them. Like now that Kensho is actually part of Akira's team, I guess, part of the group. Like now it's like, oh, okay, now he gets to share that invincibility buff basically.
I love that whole scene with the bike. It was so insane.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
I love it. It gave me that vibe from actually Akira, where he put on his goggles and stuff, ready to ride the bike itself.
At this point, I feel like that was kind of intentional, especially given the name. It's like, oh, Akira. Oh, okay. You're acting just like Kaneda and Tetsuo. Kind of got that vibe going on, and just that party that they were having in general in the rooftop. It's like, oh, they're just chilling. They don't got any worry in the world.
And that's what I think about the show. Like the show, it has that serious moment, and then it has that fun moment. But I feel like they're if anything for me is like they're coping on living life, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's all about understanding what you want to get out of life, if anything.
Yeah. They're trying to.
I dig.
Yeah, so they're trying to live their life like out of that bucket list. And it's funny that Kochan, right? Kenshin. It's funny that he adds his wish onto his list.
Yeah.
To be
to
be comedian.
Yeah. I mean to be fair, Akira was still having issues in actually adding stuff to his bucket list.
Of course.
It's like, you know what? That's fine.
But yeah, he said, "Hey man, I'm gonna join you for the ride. You saved my life. I could have just been in that love hotel dead. So I'm gonna join you for the ride,
Right?
the long haul." So that's cool. What a friend of him, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I just love the back and forth chemistry between Kensho and Akira, because you actually get to see their both perspectives on life. Like Kensho is more outward. he's more outwardly like bold, but in the inside, you know, he has his own insecurities and stuff that he also wanted to do. And Akira was kind of like the opposite, where it's like on the outside it's like, oh, you could tell that he's very like meek and stuff, but dude was having a blast as soon as like the apocalypse started.
Yeah, it was insane, especially on this episode where I guess, you know, they got away from the exploding the gas truck.
Yeah.
And they ended up underneath like a mall, and they ended up going inside that mall, and then there was also survivors in there. And that's where we got the main story, like the main piece of the story.
Yeah.
We had like like the dude didn't want to talk at all. But
my god! That whole scene, I saw them and I'm like, oh, they gonna die.
Yeah, for me, I had a feeling that guy might be like paranoid, but at the same time, I had feelings like he was not feeling well either. So then, in my head, finally thought by the time it got to it or getting close to it, I was like, oh, he was infected.
Yeah.
That makes sense why he was hiding himself in a way.
Why he was panicking, and I'm like, damn it, you're so. Like, why, man? But it makes sense, you know. In every single like zombie media, you gotta have that, but one dude that's like not gonna mess up everything for everyone, you know.
Of course, man. They keep it a secret. They're not gonna say they got bit or anything.
Yeah.
But it was kind of their fault for not bringing him in the conversations too. He was
That's
just
true.
there. Yeah.
That is true, because they asked our boys first. It's like, oh, are you bit? And they're like, no, we're fine.
Yeah.
But it's like, you didn't bother asking the other dude. I mean, like, the way he was like acting, there was no way he was gonna like not spill the beans, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there was like no confidence in that guy at all in regards to his situation. Regarding to, like, you know, hiding his situation.
But I guess this is the whole thing I brought up earlier, where they're enjoying life at the moment right now. So you know, our boy ended up chugging tequila on his nose.
Oh my god, yeah, because he wanted to make sure, you know, everybody thinks he's cool. Cause
well, because you know his best friend is good with the ladies, you know. So,
oh my god, Kensho, he's such a player, dude. Yeah. Oh my god, he knew what he was getting himself into with that.
And our boy, in the inside, he was just struggling, you know. It's like a lot of people and stuff, you know. You feel insecure and stuff, like, oh, did I say the right thing, you know. He was questioning himself, like, what should I do next, kind of thing. Yeah. And I was like, damn. It's those thoughts that come out in people's heads in general.
I know. It just really goes to show, like, you know, despite like how lighthearted you can make a situation, it's like, you know, the gravity of it is still going to be affecting everybody else, you know. Like, like, just because, oh yeah, you know, you're great, you know, it's like, oh, you don't gotta go to work anymore. They showed snippets of that too in the second episode with the neighbors. You know, like with the couple, it's like, oh, you know, it's like, oh, don't worry about it, you know, I'll go grab you know, whatever you guys need. And then he comes back and it's like, oh, you know, the zombies already pushed through, you know, it was too late for them.
And then it's like, and this one in general is like, they were drinking themselves for the zombie thing not to exist, in a way. They were trying to enjoy themselves.
It's interesting, right? Because you see like different perspective on it with Akira and like and you know, Kensho, because, you know, he's slowly acclimating to what Akira's like whole shtick is. They were just drinking just to have a good time. They know that, like, oh, you know, we're just trying to party, you know, we're not trying to we're just trying to, like, this is just a check mark off their bucket list. But for the others, they're like, oh, you know what? The life is just over, because they were stuck in that mall for, like, you know, who knows how long. They didn't think they were gonna make it out there at all. But of course, like, you know, the situation with how bad it is, it's like, oh.
Yeah, especially when our boy in general finally, like, kind of like, of course, pukes it out, you know. all the alcohol out of himself.
Mm-hmm.
The girl he talks to, what's her name? Yukari, something like that.
Yeah, you have Yukari, Maki, and the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, but her in general, how she was, they were talking about his dreams, because that was a big thing too. The dreams, you know, what's my dream, what's my friend's dream, and what's her dream too. But the main thing for our MC in general is like, I already had my dream technically.
Yeah, Akira's whole dream was like, oh, I want to work at a commercial studio.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do.
But now he doesn't have a dream, so what can he do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that sucked too, because when both of them, they were having a good time having their conversation together.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you know, our guy finally zombififies himself, or he becomes a zombie and ends up taking out the first girl.
It was obvious as soon as, like, you know, they were showing like his leg bite and everything, and like the other glasses girl was like, you know, still drinking down there. I'm like, ah, no.
Yeah. The every zombie film, you know, like
every zombie movie ever, where like, oh, that one moment where like you're not actually like on guard.
Yeah.
That's when it gets you. But here's the thing, though, right? If the same thing happened with Akira, or like any, or you know, like I guess at this point, you know, Kensho, then it wouldn't have phased them at all. They would have been able to just kind of like dodge out of there. They're like, oh, you know, this is kind of like a game. But like, of course, because of the fact it's happening to these one-off characters now, it's like, oh, yep, they're gonna die. that law that doesn't apply to them.
Well, I guess one plus for them in general is like they're physically good, like, you know, they're sport people, you know, as well. Like they played the rugby.
That's the thing that I forgot, that like that I'm glad they elaborated on, was the fact that like Akira was actually part of like a sports group back in college.
Yeah, they're both athletic, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense for like certain stuff. Of course, you know, it has the MC power, but at the same time, they're also athletic too.
Mm-hmm.
So they could burn out the whole alcohol in general.
Yeah.
So I could see both ways if you want, you know. You could see it,
like, because Kensho and then the girl he was with, like he immediately like snapped out of it. He's like, oh shoot, what?
Yeah, like this is not normal.
Yeah, well, the girl was not that lucky though.
Yeah, she ended up dying.
Yep.
And then
too.
And then the sad part was the, you know.
Oh yeah.
Listening to her. Yeah, listening to what's her name again?
Yukari, I think her name was, yeah.
Where she was talking about her dream and stuff like that, and that the old man was ruining her dream technically. But our boy is pretty much,
which is ironic, because that's an old man now is the reason why this happened now.
and I think Akira in general, pretty much he realizes that, hey man, I need a dream as well, man.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that like he slowly kind of like I know like it's great that he's like very carefree, but hopefully he kind of gets more out of life than just like, oh, you know, zombies done. It's a nice starting point, but now it's like kind of time for it to just sort of evolve more, just to kind of give him like more of a direction. Because right now, like, you know, from the beginning, it's like, okay, there's not really much of a direction going on other than like, oh, the world ended, time to kind of do whatever I want, you know, kind of thing. Because the gravity of the situation, like, this is the kind of thing I'm like happy about, because they did elaborate on it more, even like last episode with the host club and like the survivors there. It's like, yeah, you know, this situation is still very much a real situation for everyone else.
Oh yeah.
But hey, you know, at least with all that being said, at least they finally got that big screen TV.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
That was good. Kensho was like, hey yo, bro, I got the TV. Let's go.
Yeah, his development needs a little bit more, but our MC kind of just he's getting there.
Yeah.
And two things that caught me off guard was the farting zombie in the beginning.
Oh
That caught me off guard.
That was so random. I'm like, why? I mean, I get it. You want to be colorful and stuff, but there's better ways to. There's more high. You don't have to go so lowbrow on that. You know what? It's fine, I guess. You gotta have one.
Yeah, that would just caught me off guard, man. I wasn't
definitely.
expecting that. How dumb it was, too.
Oh god, it was so dumb.
But yeah, I enjoy. You know what I enjoy too now that I realized that the opening has last episode scenes. I don't know if you noticed it. Like every episode is like last episode's what happened. So there's like a recap.
The EDU, you mean, right?
No, the opening.
The opening? Oh, okay. I haven't really paid attention to it as much. Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Because this episode they showed Kensho's thing and like him like jumping off. Yeah.
Yeah. So it gives the recap within the OP. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. That's really cool. Now that you mention it, yeah, you're right.
But yeah, the thing that sucks is that we can't cover 5.
Not yet, yeah. It's actually I don't think we're even gonna be able to cover it next.
No, we are.
Next week? Oh yeah, because the 13th I think is. Oh yeah, that's before that. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we're good.
It just got pushed back.
It just got pushed back. Yeah. But yeah, we gotta move on to the next show.
Yep.
So we're gonna move on to the next anime. We have Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2 Episode 5.
Yeah. We finally the one thing that like every reincarnation anime needed was the school. We're finally in school, baby.
This is gonna be the school arc.
Yeah.
For sure. And what's her name? Elenis? The elf lady?
Ellen Elise.
There you go. And
Ellen Elise, yeah.
She's also joining the school. Cause she's a weird lady.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, they did actually establish it like before they actually entered. Is that she has a curse.
Oh really?
She actually has a curse.
I did not remember that.
Because I actually have to go back and like actually pay attention to. But yeah, she has a curse that apparently kills her if she doesn't sleep with other dudes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like a succubus.
Kinda, but the thing is that it's an actual curse that was placed on her. I guess when she was still adventuring.
Okay. That I did not. That one flew by me for some reason.
Yeah, they were explaining it like during that whole sequence.
That scene where he was opening the door.
Was like walking. Yeah, when he was walking through the door over and over and over again, and he stopped getting. It just doesn't faze him anymore.
Yeah. This episode kind of just pisses. I always hate this in anime where they're like, oh, I don't know who that character is.
Oh,
just by the color hair.
Sophie, right?
Yeah.
It's obvious it's Sophie.
Yeah, it's Sophie. I don't know how you could forget Sophie's voice and Sophie's hair and Sophie's like ears. Like, of course she's wearing glasses, but you know who else wears glasses? Superman.
I was gonna say Clark Kent.
Yeah, Clark Kent. Yes.
Oh, way to stay topical, by the way. Because the Superman
show. And it's kind of obvious the way she talks to him. I'm like, do you not know it's her? Like, I get it. She like flew, like, you know, she teleported to a different area in the world, but man, come on, man, it's kind of obvious. You're literally like, I don't know. She knows that's him for sure, right?
She has to. Absolutely, she has to.
She's just hiding it. Yeah. But I don't know how Rudius doesn't pick that up for some reason. Thinks it's a dude.
It could be established. We could just call her. We just call her Sophie. And the fact that it's actually like her, because like the subs keep trying to make us the audience think, oh, it's a guy. They pull that. They pull this. They're pulling this twice.
Yeah.
They did it the first time. You know, back when Rudy was actually, you know, talking, you know, with Sophie. You know, when they first met.
When they were childhood friends.
He thought Sophie was a boy.
Yeah.
Now they're doing it again. They're doing it again here. Like,
But it's more obvious. It's that he's a girl, that she's a girl.
So.
But yeah, hopefully it doesn't last that long. Hopefully maybe next episode she finally gives out.
I'm crossing my fingers. It's not even a good reveal thing. It's like it's like somebody just kind of like wore like a mask or something. Yeah, like a glasses thing. Yeah, the Clark Kent thing, basically. Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But
yeah, I guess Rudius pretty much is like the strange one, I guess, since he knows these powerful abilities.
Yeah. Because his magic is so OP, which I mean, yeah, it is absolutely. His magic is completely bonkers, but
and
you don't know that.
And then this episode in particular is more of a build up, it's a build up episode, since we're getting to know the this arc cast.
This feels very much like so this episode right here, this very much feels like what a beginning season looks like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because we got introduced to Rina, got introduced to Luke. Also, what was it? Who was the other person? Cliff? Some guy Cliff? Our returning guy, the one that calls him Master now.
I know. Oh my god, I completely forgot about him.
Omar too. Omar was the same thing too. I told him he's in this school. This is the Roxy guy, the one that really fell in love with Roxy.
The really love the figures that Rudius made. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh.
He's also his classmate, and the dog girl. What's her name? Persena, something like that.
Yes, yeah. I'll be honest. The names. This is only the first episode that introduced them, so the names haven't fully registered with me yet. That's
why I brought them up.
Other than Sylphie's. Yeah. I'm glad you did. Yeah. Other than Sylphie's new name, Fitz. That's what she's going by now. Ariel, the princess.
Oh, and I guess the big thing they revealed a cousin of Arudis.
Yeah, what was his name? Like
Luke.
Lagos, I think his name is
Luke Lotsos, something like that.
Luke Lotos Grey Rat. Yeah. I don't know why I thought his name was Lagos, but yeah. Luke. Yeah. He's a distant cousin. Yeah. Basically the same as Eris. Which they name dropped. I love how they just name dropped her casually. It didn't even come from Luke. It came from the
Cliff.
the boy genius.
Cliff.
Yeah, Cliff. Yeah. Came from him. I'm like, that's random. Why do you know this info?
I guess because he's a genius, and he probably went to the same class as her.
Yeah.
As well.
They're definitely setting up a duel of some kind between him and Rudius.
Yeah, but Rudius is way too powerful, especially with his one. He has not used his eye ability in a while, huh?
No, not in a long time.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, he just, he's just hiding that away, just tucking it away underneath the sleeve.
I forgot that ability is so overpowered. It's like almost stopping time, but it's like more like seeing like what's ahead, right? Before the attack, I guess, right? But yeah, it was more, like I said earlier, more of a setup episode. We just get the world of what this school is, I guess, and his goal to do is get the teleport magic. And he's
actually doing research on what happened with the whole like teleportation incident thing that happened, and also curing his
the other thing. Yeah. Jeez.
I mean, it's a major plot point, gotta at least like bring some hits in there. But yeah, most importantly is the teleportation magic incident.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. What was it? No, I forgot it. But yeah, I think that was pretty much it of the show, right? The episode.
Yeah, like I mean, you said it best. You know, this is just build up to kind of what's to come, if anything.
Oh, how I feel like the relationship between Selfie and Rudius is gonna grow eventually in this epised. If this is gonna be the love interest of it.
Most definitely, yeah. This is definitely going to. This is going to give Rudius that much needed catching up with Sylphie for sure. Because for the most part, like season 1, other than like after Rudius was sent away to live with Eris, it was pretty much like the Rudius and Eris show for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
And then it became the Roxy, and now I feel like it might be Sylphie this time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be her. It's gonna be. Oh, go.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say this is gonna be the love square. Yeah, love
square. Yeah, it's a square.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with them, because he kind of had the, oh man, this guy's really nice, or this guy's cool and stuff like that. He kept bringing it up. I was like, come on, man.
Please, I'm like crossing my fingers. Please don't have this carry on throughout the whole season. Please find out soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was it for that episode, though.
Yep. And we have to move on to the next anime. We have
Jujutsu Kaisen, second season, episode 5. Woo! And this is the end of the hidden inventory / premature death arc.
The Gojo episode. I mean the Gojo arc.
Yes, the Gojo.
The Gojo / Gato arc.
Yes, the Gojo reminiscing / Ghettos or turning point arc.
I think this out of all the episodes, this one was the most disappointing one.
Yeah, because as much as Jujutsu Kaisen fans we are.
Yeah.
It felt very like
rush.
Yeah, it felt like we went so fast.
We were rushed way too fast. Like to a point where like little by little we were getting pieces, but we're like, bam, we're Gato's changing, bam.
Gato did the thing.
Bam. Gojo is in missions on his own, so he's dealing with stuff on his own. Bam, he's strong. while Gato's like questioning himself, like what's my purpose? Yeah, because the whole incident will happen, and then
screwing me over.
Yeah, screw these regular people.
I can't take a shower normally.
Yeah, to care for these people. Like, why do we need these people in this world? These monkeys. He finally says the monkeys, and it was just constant him fighting himself. What's the right thing, and he ends up just going kind of how he became to be on season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
So he ends up being basically like I said, what he's
what he is
right now, where he has his insane thoughts went way too high at that point. If anything, the girl made it more.
She kind of pushed it
more, yeah.
Because yes, this new girl, she's also a special grade sorceress,
but she's lazy.
She doesn't.
But she loves the
traveling.
Yeah,
she loves traveling, but she doesn't accept any missions.
Yeah,
and people call her lazy, but she hates the sister too.
Yeah,
and her and Gero just having a conversation of like, how can we annihilate cursed energy itself? Which we get a deep explanation of what is cursed energy.
What is cursed energy?
And how does it give off?
So I guess from what I interpreted is that humans are the more stronger. Yeah, the cause of the curse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for people, the Jujutsu people are pretty weak on the what do you call it?
On curse.
The curse giving. So if they die, they don't give enough curse from it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And what she wanted to do was to talk to Megumin's dad, because he was the one human who had a heavenly pact, which
Mm-hmm.
is super rare in the world apparently. And he was like OP, and he was, as we saw.
I don't think so no more. Not until the new OP guy came in.
Until actual Gojo God came down.
Came from the heavens.
But he was literally OP.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was undetected. He was literally, he didn't have the ability to like be sensed as a jujutsu
energy at all.
Yeah.
And like I guess the curse, the attacks that they were doing to him, like it normally didn't affect him.
Yeah,
So,
but he grew to have the abilities of the curse.
yeah, he was able to be like
He consumed it in a way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was interesting. So she's like, I wish I would have talked to him before Gojo killed him. But oh well.
Yeah, she didn't get to talk to Gojo since he's busy, you know, grinding.
Yeah, doing those solo missions.
Yeah, the grind.
Solo leveling.
Yeah, so if anything, I think maybe Gojo would have talked some sense into him if he was there.
No, most definitely. I
Yeah.
think because they're best friends.
Yeah.
They were homies. They always went missions together. And I guess ever since this one incident of them failing badly, and it's like you said, David.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the last episode, they basically, because Gojo had that thoughts too of killing all the humans
Yeah.
because of what happened with the girl, and Geto was the one to talk him out of it.
Yeah.
And it's just a shame what happened to him. He basically,
Mentally.
yeah, mentally. And you do see it, like as much as it was, you do see Geto like falling into that trap, falling into that void of like, man, I really hate these humans. I really.
Yeah, like on this episode, the show isn't like pretty as hell, but the audio and the soundtrack and the atmosphere of certain moments in this episode was pretty intense for Gato himself. Like when he was in the shower, it was regular like water, you hear kind of thing. But once it gets like really like you start feeling the intensity, you feel the drips of the water like stronger, and you see it in his reaction while he's looking down at what is the right thing. And then the moment where he's sitting at the chair at the
Bench.
the bench where the vending machine's at.
Boxo?
The vending machine, and he's just thinking of like you know, he talks to the guy
Yeah.
as well. What's his name?
It's a shame with him. I don't know who he was, but I guess it was Nominee's partner from what I got out of it.
You.
Me? It was me?
No, that's shut up. His name's you.
Yeah.
He had so much enthusiasm,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
He was the weakest guy, right?
Yeah.
From what he said, like, oh no, from what Gato said, pretty much is like,
Yeah.
you're weak, man. Why are you still here?
But like he had so much spunk, inspiration to like keep doing what eventually he thought would be the big payoff.
Yeah, and I think that's also what caused Gato to.
Yeah, I feel like that was also like there was a lot of things that broke Geto
Gato, yeah.
to a point where he's like I'm done with these monkeys.
Like, why do we allow humans to live on?
Why
They don't give us benefits like us.
We are the superior race.
Yeah.
Which we get in the movie. There's more reasoning with it. And I guess that's why Nominee maybe left too, because his partner died and he didn't want to accept that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we start getting scenes from the movie as well. Like
Yeah.
little parts,
With the two little girls.
bits and pieces. And then Gojo as well too. That couple scenes. And with Megami. We get Megami's little origin.
Yeah, we get to see him confronting Gojo for his first time.
I like how Gojo tried to convince him to join. Like, hey man, come on, join me, man. I know your dad.
Yeah, yeah. And by the way, I killed like I don't care about my dad. Like, oh. Alright.
Yeah, I don't want to join you.
If you're not gonna take care of my little sis, I'm okay.
And then Gojo's like, wait, I was just kidding, man. Don't worry, I got you, man.
Yeah, just get good, you know.
Yeah. Like, I got you. I'll bring you. I'll find out how to help you.
Yeah. And that's when we get to the present point.
That's when we see the squad.
Yeah.
Because Gojo is telling a story.
Yeah.
Ish.
Either telling a story, reminiscing.
Reminiscing, and that's what happened.
Yep.
So I feel like that's maybe the beginning of season 2, technically.
Yes, season 2. And yeah, that is the end of
this arc.
yes, episode 5.
Sadly, that's it
Sadly,
for
Yes,
for
that is-
Jujutsu Kaisen for now.
Yes, because we have more news. So we're doing a little hybrid episode news thing for Jujutsu Kaisen itself. It's gonna be taking a hiatus
Mm-hmm.
because the next 2 episodes are gonna be recaps, and 1 episode.
Maybe we'll cover it. Maybe not. We'll see. No, I want to. I want to rewatch some of these scenes. Just saying. And I'm curious how they're gonna recap it too. Maybe we get new information within those recaps. Because sometimes recaps actually have information.
That is very true.
Yeah.
You have a point there. So
Yeah.
we'll check it out if it's worth covering or not.
Or if you guys want to hear us talk about season 1 again.
Hey, I'm more than love to. I like to see if anything changed from our original review.
Yeah. We gotta rewatch the scenes and let's see how what happens in this studio.
Yeah.
How they work with it.
Yeah, I mean it's still Mappa, but like we could tell from this season and last season, the art style has changed drastically, and it's up to you if you like it or not. I think they still did a good job this season.
Well, I meant like direction wise,
Oh, that too.
because they lost I think our director from
Did they?
Yeah.
I thought he was still doing it.
is he? I'm not entirely sure yet.
Don't fact check us.
Or if you do, just write in the comments. Tell us.
Yeah.
I want to know. I think the director left of Jujutsu Kaisen.
But yeah, it would be coming back in August 29th, I think, 30th, the very end of August, and it will begin the Shibuya Incident arc. Which, if you're not a manga reader, you will know. If you're a manga reader, you will know that it's the tipping point of Jujutsu Kaisen, and a lot of things happen from there.
We're looking forward to because we don't read the manga.
Yeah, exactly. And one more surprising piece of this second part of the season, Kenkaku is back to do another amazing opening for Jujutsu Kaisen, because they did the one for the movie for Zero, so it makes sense for them to bring him back to do an official season opening.
Okay, so it's not the same director. Okay, cool. That's
okay.
why.
You are
That's
right.
why I was saying. Yeah, that was the whole thing about earlier. Like, it's not the studio. The studio never changed. It's more the director that changed.
Okay.
So that's why. Yeah, hey man, direction is really important when it comes to anime.
No, yeah, every rose a point.
Yeah.
I'm not downsizing anything.
Yeah. So we'll see what they come up with the new. I mean those in between episodes, the rehash kind of episodes. But yeah.
But yeah, are you excited for Kenkaku, the second opening? Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fortunately, we got to say a little rest for Jujutsu Kaisen. That's unfortunate. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, we already jumped into news, but let's just jump into news. Starting off with Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer season 2. We got an official trailer for season 2, and it looks awesome. It looks still gory. I mean, they didn't show a lot, but you know,
It was the man killing the Goblin Slayer
you're
himself.
damn right he is.
Killing goddamn goblins.
Is Goblin Slayer slaying goblins? Yes, he is. All right, I'm in.
No, but this is a show that's just a fun slashing goblin thing. I just like whenever our MC just comes in and destroys stuff. It's
Just
amazing.
Wrecks goblins.
Yeah.
Just goblins. If there's a chimera, I don't know how he's gonna handle that. But
I don't know.
but goblins, get 'em.
That's his thing, man. That's why he's the Goblin Slayer.
Hobgoblins, they're going down. Ogres, you're going down. If you agree, you're going down.
The trolls, they're also going down.
Sorry, Katie, they're going down. But yeah, it's just it's good to see Goblin Slayer again. It's been a while since the first season.
Did we? No, we didn't cover it, huh?
We did.
We did.
I think we did. Well, fact check me on that one.
Yeah.
I feel like we covered it. I know we watched it.
We watched it.
I don't know if we covered it in the podcast, but it's been a while.
It's been a while,
If
man.
I don't remember. And I know they had the movie. So
Maybe cover it someday. Who
maybe.
knows?
We'll see.
Let's see.
But
You
hey-
guys tell us.
But hey, are you guys excited for Goblin Slayer season 2? Let us know. It's coming out next season. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting, and I just can't wait for our main man to say, "Goblin."
Take them goblins out, man.
All right. With that being said, we move on to gaming news. Oh man, we feel like we're just the update section. Literally last week we talked about Project L being on the Evo, but hey, the Riot Games decided to surprise us with a left hook and say like, not only are we gonna be on Evo, bam, new champion. And who is our new champion, David?
Genji.
I mean, technically, yes, you're wrong.
Not
Half
really.
right.
What is it, Omar?
Yasuo. I said that right. Yasuo. And this guy's awesome. He is a fan favorite. I know that for a fact, even though I don't play the league.
I never played the guy, to tell you the truth.
Nah.
Nah.
But you like how he looks, right?
He's cool.
Oh, wait. Well, actually, what'd you think of the trailer?
For him wise,
Yeah.
he looks. I don't. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know how the game mechanics to the game is yet. So I don't know if he's a really difficult character to like control.
Of course.
So that's the thing. It's hard to know what, like, if he's gonna be a technical game. I mean, fighter. You get me?
Especially with all the info.
Yeah. All the info we got or received or like, geez, he has a big kit, but I'm entirely like I'm confused or I don't know like what kind of move. Like I wish I went to Evo just to play this, to get the sense of how the game is.
They have the simple inputs for like if you don't want to do all that technical.
Yeah.
There's always that route you can always take,
Yeah.
like the DNF duel did.
No, even Street Fighter 6 also has the
Yeah, I know.
the modern controls versus the classic
Yeah.
classic mode. Yeah.
No, yeah, I get it. And hey, it's
But so far he looks complicated, as in his moveset.
so you're intimidated of.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I think.
What do you think?
I think he looks awesome.
Yeah.
I think he is a combination of Virgil and Zero if they had a baby, because of his kind of diagonal dives slashes he does, and just his big sword. And he reminds me a lot of a character from Undead Birth. I forget her name, but like with the sword stances that Yasuo does, I'm like, that's a character I remember playing.
The guy from Guilty Gear 2 plays like that kind of, but he's heavy though. Huh.
On
on Strive?
Nakayumi.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. And like they even said in the trailer, he has like heavy normal, so
Yeah.
he has like the big slashes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he looks dope though. He looks cool. Master of the Wind.
It's cool that he could push himself too with his own ability.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty new. I hardly see any like fighters that in general in a fighting game where they use their own ability to push themselves forward.
I've seen it. Especially
Or
like,
recently.
what was it, Tekken? I think Jax could like boost himself.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Never mind. No, there is no.
Yeah. Or like
yeah.
Pub Tekken, Guilty Gear. I'm thinking like mech guys.
Oh jeez.
No, but like there are characters that could do that. It's just his is a very different look to it.
Yeah.
If that's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yasuo, he is a playable character at Evo. If you're at Evo right now, hey, tell us how he is. And but yeah, can't wait for more Project L news. That being said, we move on to the next gaming news. as of the day of this recording, this is Evo weekend, so we don't have all the news and scoops of Evo, but this is one of them that dropped, and that is new Fatal Fury game, which I thought was gonna be Garuda 2, but it kind of is. It's called Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
I am a wolf.
Hell yeah, we're all wolves here. And but yeah, it finally got an official title. How the game's gonna look. We obviously saw Rock Howard looking like Rock Howard, and Terry and his second iconic look. Everybody likes him with the hat. I personally like him with the hair down jacket, bomber jacket kind of look. He looks more badass. And no gameplay, is just very tease of like it is happening. It has an official title, and yeah, I wonder who else is going to be showing up in the game. So yeah, cannot wait. Pretty hyped.
Yeah.
What about you, David? Since you never played Mark of the Wolves,
I never played it.
so what do you think of this little teaser?
I never saw the original to know, but it has the same style of the recent game.
15.
King of So that's cool.
Yeah.
It has that CGI style, Pretty cool.
Okay.
And yeah, I need to see more.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, we just saw in the trailer. We just saw Terry Bogard and Rock Howard like kind of fight it out, and then it just stopped there. So
and like the cities they represented.
Yeah.
Which is very classic Fatal Fury.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with that being said, we move on to our next gaming news. We have Persona 5 Tactica, another trailer this time. More info.
Yep, the second one.
Second trailer. And the more I look at it, the more I'm kind of more interested in it. With like the story of, it looks like Edo, Japan, of the palace. We might visit 2 palaces. A businessman dude who I think is the main character.
So far I'm still like interested because of the whole, the Fire Emblem kind of
yeah, the grid system.
Grid system, that's cool.
And obviously, this being Persona with the Persona twist and the demons, and it looks bonkers because I think at one scene there was like a tank rolling down deep. Or you could launch your like.
Yes, so they're gonna have bosses within the actual thing, the mode itself. So it's like playing Fire Emblem, but with having boss mode on it, on certain areas. Because some of the bosses, well, at least in this trailer, you saw like the lady send a bomb kind of drops. And you could see it on the map, like how many where they're gonna drop and stuff. So you gotta move out of that spot. So that's cool.
Yeah. And obviously we saw the Velvet Room and demons was a staple and Persona games.
So I guess the demons the personas themselves are gonna be like part of your squad as well, right?
I imagine that being maybe like your personas being your equipment.
Yeah,
I imagine it. Who knows? I mean, this is a very new concept for Persona. This type of style gameplay, and other than them being chibis, it's very different.
Yeah, you'll get if you get the game on day one, you'll get a Kachi and Kasumi.
Yes, Akechi and Kasumi.
Yeah, you get both of them.
That's cool. That's awesome. Because if this ain't Atlas, there's always day one DLC.
Day one DLC, at least from what it says here in the website.
It's coming out November 17th, very soon.
I know it's getting close.
So cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, we move on to our final gaming news segment. If you know us, you know we like Overwatch.
Yes, sir.
And Overwatch 2 Season 6 is just upon us. And there's a lot to talk about because this is...
I guess the first thing that came out was rumors. The rumors of John Cena.
Yes, John Cena's in Overwatch 2, right?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the enigma of the story, I guess.
Yeah, so he's the one introducing to what's invasion. What like he's the guy's like, hey everyone, the invasion's coming kind of thing.
Yeah.
He hacked the system. He is the he's the savior in a way.
Enigma.
Yeah. No one knows who I am, so yeah.
And no one is still gonna know who he is because you can't see him.
Yeah. It's funny because in Overwatch, the on X, on Twitter X, they posted like, oh, John Cena's not gonna be in the game, but they put a picture of this could be, he could be there, and it's a picture of Enigma. It says Enigma and has nothing on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, so he's not gonna be in the game, but this picture is just like, hey, look.
This is what he could look like.
Yeah, this is in your dreams, man. Yeah, so
dope.
it's not happening. John Cena's not gonna be in the game.
I mean, I don't know what they're doing with John Cena though. Like, it's
no,
just,
I think this
was it?
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
just
this
to
might
promote
be it. Yeah.
Season 6.
Yeah. That's what I think so far. Or maybe a character gets his hat and shirt, and then that's it.
Oh, and the sweatbands.
Yeah. That's the only thing I could be like see in general. Other than that, maybe it's just this, or he's the hacker and he's helping Overwatch
That's so
with invasion.
weird, man. That's so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, John Cena was coming in Overwatch 2, and yeah, we move on to the next little Overwatch segment,
and it's
the invasion.
The invasion, yeah.
Trailer. I mean, obviously we know season 6 is upon us after the ditching of season 5 itself.
Or the ditching of the PvE, so we're getting we're getting stories,
what it was left
of stories. So now it's stories,
story missions.
And yeah, from the trailer that I saw, I was like, this could have been, that moment where you're like, every time I saw within this trailer, I was like, this could have been campaign. No, not campaign. I meant PvE. They had so many cutscenes. Like, I feel like this might be just the cutscenes for this for this what do you call it? This story mission. But later on, I feel like they might struggle on making it consistent. I don't know. I don't know what Overwatch is doing, man. They're a small indie company, right?
They're a small indie group, bro.
Yeah.
They're not made out of money.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of people in their
lucky
team.
they got John Cena in here.
Oh yeah. They paid good money for that though.
Did they?
Or you know what? Maybe John Cena just wants to be in everything, right?
He is in everything.
Yeah. Everything and anything, but not in everything.
Whoa.
Or he can't be seen in anything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's in it, but he's not in it.
Is he really in it?
Who knows?
But yeah, I mean, the trailer looked cool. I mean, for what it is.
But it just hurts.
Yeah.
Hurts to see what could have been.
Could have been the awesome PvE story.
And then I guess the only best thing that came out of this.
Oh yeah, the Sojourn short.
Yeah.
Which was also content for season 5. It's finally here.
It's the calling.
The calling.
Or calling in general. But the thing is that this cinematic didn't even come in that damn, what do you call it, on YouTube.
On the YouTube channel?
Yeah.
On the Overwatch channel.
Yeah, so people were just posting it in game, so you're supposed to watch it in game and watch the short there. I mean the cinematic.
It baffles me how much they don't like Sojourn.
No, and it's the fact that why would you show your cinematic in game where like hardly people click on,
Yeah, because Jugger Queen and Kiriko's are there.
Yeah.
But they at least showed it in their channel.
Yeah.
And they published it themselves, but for some reason Sojourn got the short end of the stick, and it's like, nah. I mean, it's here.
You could watch it on our game, you know.
Yeah.
If you get our game, you could watch it there.
Download our game.
Pretty much, and I feel like that's the most lamest way to do it because you're not promoting your game. You're just promoting to people that have the game already just to watch it there.
Because honestly,
everyone recorded it within game.
Yeah.
Just to see posting it on YouTube, and then GameSpot just posted it completely on YouTube. So that's good.
Good on you.
For people, yeah.
But let's talk about the short. This is obviously better than the 3-part thing we got for.
Oh, way better.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I forget how awesome it is to get a cinematic short from Blizzard itself. Because it made Sojourn look like a badass, and just how she wrecked those those scouts, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And just like how smooth everything looked. Coffee, the bagel, the dog.
I wish this was a movie.
Most definitely, man.
You know what? Just give up. Just give up on the game and focus on movies.
It'll kill it, bro. Or if you're doing this much effort in the cinematic, why aren't we doing this like League of Legends is doing with the Arcane series? It baffles me. It blows my mind.
This could be a TV short, you know. I mean, a TV show, you know.
Yeah, man.
That would be amazing. You could have this on the side, you know. You could give up the whole PvE just to have the story.
I would take that.
Yeah.
I would take that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll have PvP. I don't mind that. Like, I've been doing it for years, so I don't really mind. But like for like story wise, I would love to have more visual, you know.
Yeah.
And if you can't put PvE into the game, then just give me it in story mode, you know. Just give me a movie to watch. Tell me more about it in that, you know.
Because everything, it moved so fluidly, so smooth. Like, you really do get lost in when, you know, the invasion does happen, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh damn, hands on deck, let's go. You know, when
I love how Sojourn's house just transforms like crazy fast.
Like she was retired, right?
Yeah.
But like it looked like
jokes on you.
I've been retired a day.
I am Nightwing.
I got my secret cave here, and I like how she talks to like the agents that were like, you know, protecting the cop dude.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, the invasion's happening. Let's get on it. And it's like, can we trust her? It's like, hell yeah, we can trust her. Let me reload with one hand. And let's go.
I love that trick. I like the one hand reload. That was always cool.
It's always super cool.
I like his whole, you know, like the whole message, you know, the whole fact that like you could arrest me, but you know, at the same time, what is the right thing, you know, the right thing to do.
Yeah, we signed a code to like never show our faces, but who's gonna stop them when we're not here? Kind of situation. But it's kind of like the plot of Incredibles.
Man. And you know Winston's car, man, the one that we got a while back in Overwatch 1.
Hey, which they took it off. You
know?
We don't get that's
the hey man, that call was always iconic to that moment.
Is this thing on?
Hello there.
This is Winston. But yeah, awesome short. It made me kind of like surgery for a little bit. And her dog's cute.
Yeah,
her dogs are very
cute. I love how animated the dog was too.
Very much.
And the Discord sound out of nowhere because I thought it was my Discord.
Yours. Yeah. But it was actually like Sojourn's getting notification of it.
Yeah, that was funny.
That is so
funny. But upsetting. No, I enjoyed it, but upsetting for the shorts that we saw. I wish it was at that quality.
Very much.
Yeah. But yeah, can't wait for the season 6 and their our new hero.
Yeah, which we
hopefully we get her video too.
Yeah.
Her short, what she's about.
I don't think we're gonna cinematic. But
No, like her, like what is she? You know?
Yeah, we'll probably get something like Life Reborn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is Overwatch 2, and you excited for Overwatch 2, or you have dropped it? Like, oh, I played it, and I don't blame you.
Yeah, I go back and forth kind of thing. I still live in the hellhole of me trying to rank up.
But yeah, this is literally do or die for Overwatch 2.
Yeah, this is the like we're sorry kind of thing. So we'll see if their sorry works here.
Yep. And with that being said, that wraps up the gaming news, and that wraps up the podcast. And you have just listened to the Anime Squad podcast with your host, Omar.
This is your co-host, David.
Subscribe to our podcast if you like what you heard. And until then, catch us in the next episode. Bye-bye, guys.
Late.
Bye.